What is going on, guys? Mobile Carrier News here, and AT&T and T-Mobile and Verizon are ready to go big for the Super Bowl coming up in literally an hour. Well, technically it's going to be next day, but it's going to be tomorrow, and all three carriers are literally ready to go turn on the switch for millimeter wave and 2.5 gigahertz and basically ultra wideband. Now, what T-Mobile is doing, they're going hard on their millimeter wave 2.5 gigahertz of spectrum. They're making sure there's going to be a lot of ultra capacity because they know the stadium is going to be packed. It's going to be catastrophic. It's going to be so jam packed that they invested $100 million into the capacity, and it's there permanently. The same thing with Verizon's 5G ultra wideband. It will be there for a long time until 6 or 7G is replaced. It's just going to be there. Once installed, they're not removing it. It's going to be kept. And I believe Verizon is investing, I think, the same thing amount, $100 million, maybe a little more. The same thing with AT&T. They're all pushing numbers. They're all making sure their millimeter wave 5G works tremendously. They're making sure that there's no lag because people are gonna be on live on Instagram. They're gonna be posting this on Snapchat, TikTok, and that's going to take a lot of capacity. Especially, I'm pretty sure a lot of people who are going there or are going to be there are all going to have 5G devices. So all three carriers have to maximize and have to make sure all the data is being transferred, can be handled. That's why just regular DSS, that's why regular N41 just won't cut it. They have to go all in, all out, and they're investing millions of dollars. I honestly thought they were going to invest billions, like at least $1 billion each. But I guess I guess they don't really need to go $1 billion. I mean, they could, but the Super Bowl happens once every. Well, I don't know much about football, but once every year, I believe. And I think $100 million is a good start. I wouldn't say it'd be a waste for $1 billion, but I think they can use $1 billion in a different area. Like LA, Chicago, they don't really need, to have it in one area because not many people will go there. Yeah, different games will play in the stadium, but I think $100 million is fine. I think they'll be just fine. I did hear AT&T is going to be more relying on using Wi-Fi. My opinion on that is like, why? I don't think they should be going for Wi-Fi because who's going to connect the Wi-Fi when you can use your millimeter wave connection? I really think AT&T should focus more on putting their 5G Plus or 5GE they should focus on millimeter wave because the Wi-Fi thing, when I heard about this, I was just like, okay, that's just like a waste of dollars. Like, who wants to connect to Wi-Fi? Like, unless they have no service, yeah, but overall, this investment idea is not a good call, in my opinion. AT&T really needs to reconsider. But that's what's basically going on. The game is going to be tomorrow. I'm very curious to see. I want to see people, if you're going to the Super Bowl, if you know anybody, send me an email, and I'll literally do a review on it to see how the speeds go. Or even send me screenshots of photos. It doesn't really matter.